it's Tracy from teachmetracy.com. I teach parents how to homeschool. So if you've ever thought about homeschooling or you're a veteran homeschooler, then this is the place for you. I'd love to hear from you. My email is teachmetracyt@gmail.com. Also, you can find me at teachmetracy.com. If you fill in your email address, there's some good freebies on there for you. So check me out. See what's happening. All right, so today's video is about 5 tips to get you started homeschooling. Let's do it. So tip number 1, you must notify your school district of your intention to homeschool. I can't give you a specific email address or a website to go to because everyone from everywhere is watching this video, but you should be able to find your county's website by Googling it. It should say something to the effect of either homeschooling or home instruction form. Fill that out and turn that in. In the county that I live in, if you are homeschooling at the start of the school year, they require 2 weeks notice prior to the start of the school year. Now, if you are pulling your kids from the school system and they already have started for the school year, then you need to fill it out as soon as possible and send it in. Otherwise, your learner could be marked truant. So make sure that you get that done first. That's tip number 1. 3 things I want to note about that is you need to fill out a form for each learner. Some homes have multiple learners, so you would need to fill out a form for each learner. The second thing is some states have an opt-out for standardized testing. You can choose whether or not you want your child to participate. In the state that I live in, we can opt out of standardized testing. So make sure you indicate that you are going to either opt out or opt in. That is your choice. When you receive that confirmation that the district knows that you are homeschooling, and again, it's one for each learner, make sure you keep that confirmation. Because sometimes, especially right now, they've had a glut of parents deciding to homeschool their children, and some of these districts are overloaded and inundated with applications, and they don't have enough administrators to process all of these applications, and they're extremely behind. So I would recommend that you check on it if you don't either have an email confirmation within a couple of weeks of you trying to apply, or some still send out snail mail. I know my district does. It's crazy, but they do send out snail mail still as a confirmation. Make sure you retain that for your records. You may need it. I cannot stress it enough. Everything that you receive from the school district, please keep a record. Tip number 2. Join the HSLDA. The HSLDA has support on there. They have teachers that you can call. They have attorneys on staff that are state specific. Most of these people that are involved with the HSLDA, it's called the Homeschool Legal Defense Association. They are also homeschoolers, and many have been doing it for decades or involved with this organization for decades. Every time I've contacted them, they've been very helpful, very nice, very thorough. You will also find a ton of resources in reference to your state and what each state requires. So it's a good thing to join, and you can join for as little as $12 a year. So I highly recommend that that's something that you do. Their website is www.hslda.org. I will also link below so that you can get that resource. Tip number 3, talk with parents who are already homeschooling. They will be your biggest cheerleaders, your biggest support, and your biggest source of, oh my gosh, I've hit a wall. What do I do now? Or, oh my gosh, my life is so chaotic. What did you do? Particularly parents that have either multiple ages or parents who've been homeschooling for a very long time. They can help pull you out of the mud. It's a great thing. You can find these groups on Facebook. You can find them within your community. There are co-ops that you could belong to. I would encourage you to Google You need to be part of a community because you do need that support. You are going to find that a lot of people are very negative towards homeschooling, although that perception is changing with the recent pandemic and those kinds of things. But you will encounter some negativity because you have decided to homeschool. And you're going to need to hear some positive things about what you're doing. Tip number 4, get a library card. Yes, a library card. Why do I say a library card? Because the library will have resources that are free. They will also offer story time, art classes in some cases, and they're really great with working with homeschoolers. Again, you will see other homeschooling parents there, and you can chat and maybe work up a support system there also. So please get a library card. Tip number 5. You are going to have to decide on a curriculum. Oh my gosh. What is a curriculum? I'm not a teacher. What am I going to do? What do you mean curriculum? Oh my gosh. It's okay. Relax. You can do it. Please always keep that in mind. You are the one that taught your child how to walk, how to talk, how to act in social situations, how to tie their shoes, how to navigate life in general. You teach them how to do that. There is no one else that's better equipped than you to teach your child. Okay, so have comfort in that fact. Now, let's talk about curriculum. You are required to meet minimum standards. They will be spelled out for you on your county's website. Remember back in tip number 1 where I was telling you to Google your county, that kind of thing? Okay. They will give you minimum subjects to cover, and they will also tell you you need to have 180 days of instruction. That's it. So as long as you can show that you are consistently teaching in those areas of subject, as long as you're teaching within those subjects consistently and you can show your learners work, then you're good. So it doesn't matter. They're not really concerned about the method. It doesn't have to be overwhelming, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. If you like the way someone is teaching in their homeschool, ask them what they're doing. They'll be more than happy to share. I promise they will be. Curriculum also, the last thing I want to say about curriculum is you don't have to notify the school district which curriculum you are teaching. This means, hear me out, parents, hear me out. This means that if you decide to go one way with a curriculum and it's not working out at all, like it's not your teaching style, it's not your learner's learning style, you're having problems, you guys are butting heads, or you just feel like it's a frustrating experience, you can change it. No one said there's a hard and fast rule to how you have to teach. It's what works best for you, best for your family, and best for the learner that you're trying to work with. Please go to my website, teachmetracy.com. There are some free resources there for you, and I'd love to hear from you. So please email me at teachmetracyt@gmail.com. All right. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.